Hey everyone! Hey, it's my first live video! Oh my gosh, so weird. Just on this really pretty hike and actually have signal for once, so I thought I would try it out. We were on our way back down, but I can walk back up and show you guys the view. I don't know. Is there anybody here? Hello, hello! First live video, everybody! Can anyone hear me? I don't know how this works. This is my first time. I'm walking backwards so you guys can see the view and all the dogs following me. But I'm going up this way. Sorry, I'm breathing like a maniac. Uphill. It's pretty incredible. Go, go, go! Go play! We're on mile 6. And yeah, we're tired and thirsty. But look at Mount Baker. Look at that. And there's the Twin Sisters. Snow is almost gone. Oh, sorry, I'm breathing so heavy. Look at that. We might catch the sunset on the way down. We can do it. There we go. I'm back. Hello. I lost cell phone signal, so I had to turn around. But look at that. There's Rifty. Hi, baby. What you doing? Hello. Hi. Hello, this is Uli. Hello, Uli boy. This is Neela. Hi, baby girl. Everybody knows this one, the honey badger. Hi. Oh, yeah, don't bite me. And then this is Levi. Come here, Levi. Hi, baby. Are you handsome? You're so handsome. Yes. And this is our boarding dog, Coco. Hi, Coco. He doesn't care. And this is Tempo. Okay, we're back. I keep losing signal. Sorry. I have decent signal on this hike, so I thought maybe I would try a live video for once. Oh, it's so nice out here. It's like 72 degrees. A little tired. Oh, we're back. Yay, signal keeps cutting out. I don't know if everyone saw all the dogs. Should I do it again? Rifton, come here, little man. Who's a baby? Hi, sweetheart. This is Snack. Voila. Kiss it. The tiger shark. Hi. Oh, Levi took your treat. Sit. Yes, you're a girl. Hi, baby. Levi, you're impatient. You're impatient. Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Uli, the perfect gentleman. Perfect boy. Hi, honey. And Miss Neela, the sweetest of all the ladies. V, your bark is echoing off the mountains. Coco, our boarding dog Coco, doesn't want a treat, maybe. Levi, let him get the treat. Tempo, hi, sweetheart. He's a handsome boy. He was covered in mud just like maybe 20 minutes ago. It dried up and all fell off. V, don't yell at them. Stop. You're exhausting. Why are you like this? Oh my God. This is what I put up with every day. Go away. Hey, don't be mean to your brother. Go, get out of here. Go. Be a honey badger somewhere else. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, you tell her. He's gonna kick your butt. He's gonna kick your butt and you're gonna deserve it. Yeah. I don't know if anyone has any questions about hiking or being off leash or how much poop they eat. Oh my god. It's pretty much this the entire walk. Levi, you pissed her off. Yeah. It's your favorite game. He just likes to antagonize her and then make her chase him. It's the best game ever. Because he's fast. And he can outrun her. She doesn't think so, though. Move, Riften. Let me step on you. Hi. Uzi. I don't know where Tempo's at. Oh, he's down there hunting. I don't see him for most of the hike. He's off in his own world, doing his little husky thing. Yeah. But I have my handy dandy GPS, and I can see each dog. I get a map here. If I can, oh, my screen's locked. Hang on. There we go. I have a map. When it loads, it shows me all the dogs and myself, the trip we've taken. It gives me altitudes. Look at that. The car is up there. There's our car, way over there. Climbed up this big mountain. Can have stats for each dog. Tempo's 101 yards away. Look at that. He's so far away. Levi, Coco, Mila, and the truck. That's how I keep track of everybody. I know where they are at all times. V, stop eating wood. I hear you. She mouths down on wood, and then her poop is like just literal wood chips. I don't know how that's not painful, but she doesn't stop. She doesn't care either. Horrible. For the most part, I just literally let them do their thing. If they want to be close to me, they can be close to me. If they want to be far away from me, they can be as far away as they want. I have a 9-mile range on my tracker. I've never had a dog go that far. Never more than like maybe a mile, if I'm lucky. But it's nice to know where they are, especially my boarding dogs. This guy is a fairly new boarding dog, and he's been known to play some getting in the car games at the end of the hike, where he doesn't want to get in the car, so I have to drive away for a little bit, make him a little more tired until he decides he wants to get in the car. But, I mean, we have an entire mountain to drive down, buddy, so if you want to follow the car that long, go for it. I think he'll be pretty tired after this one, though. Oh, so nice out here. I'm trying to read the comments as I walk, but how do I know you can trust them off leash? Really, a lot of it is the pack. My pack, my staple 6 dogs are excellent off leash, and they learn from the pack. This guy, like I said, he's a fairly new boarding dog, and I just put a GPS collar on him. Like I said, 9-mile range. There's nowhere really they can go out here. I mean, this is a really steep downhill here. They'd be kind of, you know, it'd be hard for them to get down there even. They're really just the roads. So if he wanted to run away, I mean, there's only up or down. Those are your options, and I'm headed back down anyways. But for the most part, they just stay with the other dogs. I have maybe had one dog that wasn't interested in staying with the pack. And for those types of dogs, I put like a 50-foot to 100-foot long line on them, depending on the size of the dog. And if they do run away, they're going to get tangled. then inevitably they always get tangled on these undergrowth, or the handle of the longline gets stuck in a tree, or, you know, something. And I can just walk right up to them because they have a GPS on. Just walk right up to them and free them. And then I just hold on to the leash after that, if that happens. I think that's happened one time in maybe the 10 years that I've been boarding dogs. So there's a little water hole here. Yes, I let them drink the wild water. I mean, occasionally, very, very rarely, they'll get Giardia or something. And I keep some Fenben that I get at Tractor Supply on hand. There we go. Yeah, just do like a 5-day course of fenbendazole, which is like a dewormer. You can get a bottle of it for goats at Tractor Supply. They get Giardia. I don't even do a fecal sample anymore. They got the runny poops for more than a day. I'm like, okay, time to do a little deworm and see if that helps. Very rarely does it not help. It's almost always some kind of dirty water or yucky poop that they ate. Okay, trying to read some questions here. If they see wildlife. So we see wildlife sometimes, but most of the time we don't, because usually V is screaming. She's always, oh, she's muddy. She's usually making some kind of noise, or these two both are. So it is rare that I see any wildlife, but if we do, they all recall. I have a couple key phrases that mean we're going the other way or we're turning around right now. And the first one that I use is this way or let's go back. And if I yell that, you see Uli turn around. If I yell that really loud and just turn around and walk the other way, they're all going to follow me. Yeah, he's pooping with a view. You're facing the wrong way. The view is there. So yeah, they have really good recall. I've called them off of bears, deer. We see horses sometimes at one of our other spots that's closer to our house. It's very popular trail riding. I don't take boarding dogs there often unless I really, really trust them because, you know, just safety of the horses and the riders and the dogs. So this guy is a husky mix and based off when my signal's poor. Oh, we're back. Yay. You see. Yeah, GPS is great. Oh, Mark. Yeah, if you want to come out here, I'm always happy to walk with other people, other cattle dogs, other dogs in general, if anybody wants to come out walking with me. I'm a pretty golden retriever personality, in spite of the spicy dogs that I have. Haha, Roxy. Yeah, of course. Anybody's welcome to walk with us. The dogs are all pretty chill with other dogs. I haven't really had any issues. I mean, you know, they're dogs. They get into scuffles. Even in my own pack. Uli and Tempo have gotten into a couple screaming matches at each other because Uli is part border collie. And when he was younger, and so yeah, Tempo hated it when he would pounce on him. So Uli and Tempo got into, I wouldn't even call them scuffles. You know, if it's a dog fight, you know it's a dog fight. It's quiet because their mouths are otherwise occupied. If any other dog decides to correct them, that is well within their right to do so. And it's part of pack dynamics. Look at Tempo way down there. He knows the way back to the car. They already had dinner, but I know they're going to want second dinner when we get home. That's Tempo, Neela. Yeah, we walked here with him. So I hike Someone asked if this is Leslie asked if this is a public trail. This is Washington DNR land, Department of Natural Resources. And it's public lands. Pretty much all of Washington that's logging land is, open to the public. And you can access it, and there's no leash laws up here. There's no people up here. I would be very, very surprised if I ran into another human up here that wasn't one of my friends that I hike with and happened to be up here also. So yeah, public lands. I think it's national forest. Doesn't have leash laws either. State parks do. Any kind of trail system that is specifically maintained for recreation is going to have a leash law. This is unmaintained, as you can see. This is unmowed, and nature's kind of taking over, or trying to here. So yeah, open to the public. If you can find it, you can walk it. I am kind of stingy with my spots, though, just because we really don't like running into people for good reason. When you have this many dogs, Riften is a little stranger danger too after we had that run-in with that angry man. He's very much an act first, ask questions later. Yeah. He doesn't like running into people either. So I try to mitigate that risk as much as I can. And part of that is, kind of keeping my spots secret and having a little handful of places that I do take people when we meet them, and then keeping my other ones, super secret. But if you can find it, and I run into you up here, I'll be happy to see you. Don't know what they're chasing. They do chase bunnies, rabbits, squirrels, mice, rats. They don't really stop them from killing small critters. Tempo is very, very prey-driven, and it would be... Look at her trying to get out. Look at her. She's like, hello, I found a stone. Wow, good girl. Look at you. Ouch, that's my finger. Yeah, anyways. Tempo is very prey-driven, and I don't think I could stop him from hunting if I wanted to. It's part of who he is, and... it's fulfillment for him. He doesn't always kill things, but a mouse here and there I'm not super worried about. He knows not to chase larger game, so no bears, no deer, no horses, no elk. Small critters only, and he knows that. And he will actually auto-recall to me at the sight of a horse or a deer or something. Where's this going? They don't know where they're going either. Oh. Okay. Sorry, we cut out there for a second, but maybe you guys saw that. So when Riften and V are, I call it sibling wrestling, I don't know. Whenever she's going after him and he's going back after her and they're scrapping together. Yeah, so when Riften and V are doing that whole scrappy thing that they do, look at the little flower into flowers. I don't usually intervene. I can recall them back to me and make them stop. For the most part, I don't, because they don't hurt each other. And the other dogs really don't jump into it either. They know it's between those two. Now, if I'm walking with a friend and they have a more nervous dog, or, their dog is more likely to maybe try to join in, then I'll recall them, back to me and do a little food scatter to calm them down from their craziness. But if it's just my pack and some boarding dogs that I know well and that they're not gonna, escalate anything, I just let them duke it out. They've never hurt each other. It's just screaming and her screaming and biting him and him screaming back at her. I don't know if they like it or if it's fun for them, but I think it's just a sibling thing. Hi, Kylie. Kylie is their wonderful breeder. Every time we go to a show, whenever she's up this way, they are so excited to see her, especially V, because she stayed with her a lot longer than Riften did. V's little squeals of excitement whenever she sees Kylie. Yeah, V singing the song for people. Did anyone see her jump on the stump? I don't know if my signal cut out for that or not. Look at these good dogs. Oh, it's so pretty. I love watching the sun go down. There they go. And yeah, the screaming, that's why we don't ever see wildlife. Very rarely. Don't bite your sister's leg. That was rude. Poor Neela. Look at all these wildflowers. Crazy. What are you sniffing? What do you say, lady? Neela's a very mellow girl, but she actually has a bit of a prey drive too. She definitely will join in the hunt if Tempo is after something. And when we did see the bear that one time, she was the one that wanted to... There we go, I'm back. Yay. Signals in and out like crazy, but this is actually pretty good for what I usually get up here. It's usually nothing. Which again is why the GPS is so helpful, because during mushroom season, I will be off in the woods, off the trail, just happily wandering around and get lost and have to follow my GPS back to me, or back to the road, which I've had to do several times. But I've been starting to see king boletes starting to come up at these high altitudes. I think we're at like 4,600 feet. Well, lower now because I climbed down the mountain, but they're starting. I think towards the end of August is when I really see them start to come up, and we can get some really big ones. Voila! Stop. Yucky. No. Leave it. Thank you. Yeah, you leave it. I know. Don't look at me like that. And our happy little boarding dog here rolled in it. You can see, lovely. He's going to get a hosing off when we get home, which is going to be so exciting for him. Probably not. Lily is an angel. He never rolls on yucky things. He doesn't eat yucky things. He doesn't like to get dirty. He's a calm boy. Doesn't join in any of the trouble. These guys are monsters. Oh, good girl. I saw that. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the GPS. She jumped on the stump and I missed it. Here, Coco. You want it? Oh, Levi wants it. You snooze, you lose, buddy. You're gonna have to be faster than that. Alright, let's go. Everybody go. You got a snack. Tempo did not care about the snack. He is way up there. Oh, I think he made it to the next watering hole. Even though it's not really that hot now. I think it's maybe 65-ish. Just an estimate. Oh yeah, Eastern Washington trails are probably similar. I think we're a little more green on this side, but I grew up in southeastern Oregon, which is very similar to Eastern Washington. Very dry. Very cold in the winter, very hot in the summer. Also a little easier to walk in though, because like there's no walking through this. You cannot like just forge your own path through this dense underbrush. Oh. There they go again. Go. It's usually worse at the beginning of the walk with these two. They have like a burst of energy and they can't contain it. So they're just complete hooligans. And then towards the end of the walk, they're usually better. But it's that first quarter mile that is going to make or break you as a newcomer to the pack. You're either going to be like, wow, this is way too much for me and my dog. We will not be doing this again. Or you're like, oh wow, no, this is totally my jam. I'm the same kind of crazy. We will be back. I have had people go on walks with us and then never ever contact me again to go on another walk. And I get it. They're not for everybody. And V can be a jerk. Only the strong survive here. No, I try to make them behave. I try. I make an effort. If there's someone else here. But otherwise, I'm very hands-off. I'm like, if it's my dogs, you can kill each other. Have fun. I'm just going to keep walking. You can catch up when you're done. Figure it out amongst yourselves. Yep. Everyone needs a spicy girl to go along with their boys. Someone has to keep them in line. Right, V? Who is going to be the fun police if there's no spicy girl around to make sure they stay in their place? Everybody needs a V. Huh. She's like, I agree. Little queen over here. Even Miss Big Old Neela bows down to little V. And she's like huge in comparison. She's such a sweetheart though. Maybe she's just too sweet. She's a pacifist. It probably wouldn't work between the two of them if Neela was as spicy. Oh, there she goes. Found a stump. Wow, look at you! Oh, that was a big jump! Wow. Ouch! My fingers! So she gets on a stump and then everyone has to get a treat for it. And they know it. We're back, guys. Oh, nope, we did get them back. Yay, there they are. Hello, everybody. I hope you didn't miss that stump jump that she did. It was super cute. And she did a big giant jump off of it. Riften is very squishable. He is very, very squishable. And he likes to be squished. Yeah. Right. You like it. He's squishy. Wow, that was a big jump. Look at you. This is the time of day when bunny rabbits come out. All the little nocturnal critters start moving around. So Tempo's on high alert. He's looking for a snack. He said he already had dinner, but there's nothing wrong with a little raw feeding, huh? Whole prey, organic, free range, rodent, delicious. He will eat a whole entire bunny. I have had to Google how many calories are in an adult jackrabbit, or whatever kind of rabbits we have around here. And be like, does he still get dinner after that? He's getting a deworming for sure. Wow, you guys are way up there. Oh, we're back. They were up on that tall thing right there. They all came back down. We're getting kind of close to the car, so once we're a little closer, I am going to have to probably go so I can muzzle V. Unless you guys want me to set you all down. And then you can see how she does when we get back to the car. She's been a little better. We've been working on it. And she hasn't tried to bite anybody in a little while. But sometimes she still springs. And sometimes she pushes Riften out of the way and jumps into his bed. Wow, look at that's a good stump, lady. Stay. Oh, you didn't stay. Ow. Here, I'm just gonna drop these on the ground for you guys. Everybody gets one. There, no, you have to find it on the floor. There you go. So they're gonna make sure they just jumping on me. No, this is how it works. Silly boy. Oh, ouch. Can you guys not take my legs out from under me? I have to be careful when Levi is zooming because he is a fast little guy. There you go. I'll have to see if I can come out here and get a Christmas tree because there's some cute ones back here. Look at that. So cute. They're not the beautiful, fluffy ones that you get from a lot. Should be coming back. Oh, there we are. Yay, we're back. Got little bugs flying around everywhere. Yeah, V does the work. Everyone else gets the treats. I think Coco rolled in more poop. Yucky! He's like, I don't care. It smells delicious. I'm trying to read all the comments, but I keep losing signal. So either I will lose signal permanently, or my battery will die. One of the two, because I'm at like 20%. And I don't know how much battery this takes. But the sun is going down. Look at that. Sunset hikes are probably my favorite thing, but I work like afternoons, so I work 4 to midnight, and I don't usually get to see sunsets unless it's my day off. But when I do get to see one, it is glorious. I like sunrise too, but come on, I don't want to set an alarm for that. I'm too tired. Oh, Levi. Look, he wasn't even zooming and he just slammed into my leg. Rude. So rude. He doesn't even care. There's this big horsefly that keeps trying to attack me. It's huge. Via, honey, are you tired? Are you tired? I don't think so. I think you're gonna sleep all the way home. And then when we get home, you're gonna be crazy again. That's what I think. What'd you get, Tempo? Is it a mouse? Nothing? Nothing this time. There he goes. Bye! I'll meet you at the car. This hillside, there we go, is purple. Oh, I can zoom in. Look at that. That's all fireweed blooming, making the hill purple. How crazy is that? So pretty. I don't see the... Oh, there it is. There we go. Yay, we're back. Oh, and zoomed in. There we go. Yeah, so the hillside's full of fireweed. I use this app called the Seek app, S-E-E-K. It's by iNaturalist. And anytime I see a cool plant or a bug or a mushroom I don't know, I always scan it with the app. You can take a picture of whatever it is you want to know, and it'll tell you, it'll identify it, and it's pretty accurate so far. I haven't gotten to try it out with a lot of mushrooms yet, but as far as plants go, it's been able to identify like these are those red, what are they? Huckleberries, red huckleberries right there. And then like the oxeye daisies or whatever. Salmon berries, they can identify the conifers, the foxgloves, and it'll keep it stored. I took a picture of Riften and it thought he was a hoary marmot. That's what it told me that he was. So maybe not the most accurate, or maybe Kylie sent me a marmot instead of a cattle dog. I'm not sure yet on which of those happened. But V, we know, is a honey badger. Huh. So maybe he's a marmot. Not bad. Yes. Can you say hi to everybody? Can you sit? Can you give me a foot? Give me a foot. Yeah. Wait, are we zoomed in still? Oh, it's too far. Give me a foot. Oh, he's a good boy. Give me this foot right here. Yeah. Good job. Sit. Give me a foot. Oh, V, don't be like that. You give me a foot too. Don't punch her. Okay, here. Whoa. Okay, Levi. Hi. You came out of nowhere, bud. We have pretty good signal right now. Here we go, guys. Okay, let's go. Coco, you want a treat? Here, bud. Here we go. Slow connection. Sorry, guys. Fires still in NorCal. I don't know if there's fires. Oh, they're going somewhere. I don't know where they're going. I don't know if there's fires in Northern California. I am in Northern Washington. Pretty much right up against the Canadian border. I don't know what California's doing. Look at that mountain range out there. Look at that. You can see those mountains. I have no idea what mountains those are, but they are there. The bugs are killing me. Trying to get back to the car before dark. Look at these pretty flowers. I am not a speed hiker. I take my time and I kind of just slowly shamble my way around. But that's okay. I'm just here to enjoy it. I might let you guys go. My phone is gonna die. So